Good morning. This is The Talk, and I'm Fletcher. Today we're joined by a fellow University of Arkansas student, Laura Bertich, who has a unique high school experience compared to everyone else. She went to all-girls high school. Laura, can you tell us how that experience was?
Honestly, going to an all-girl high school was such a privilege. I don't think a lot of people could say that they had that kind of experience. It was just different, like having all girls in the classroom and then coming to college. It was just an amazing experience because, I don't know, it's just women empowerment and all that.
So going into high school, were you the one that made the decision to go to all-girls school, or was it your parents?
I went to private school through kindergarten, so that was co-ed, but I was kind of looking for something different. I'd heard so much about my high school that I ended up going to, nothing but good things. So my parents kind of encouraged me to try something different, so I was kind of confident in my decision that this was the best choice for me.
So choosing to go to that school, do you think that the caliber of education was higher than that of your peers going to public school?
In some sense, yes, it was a college prep school, so I do have the upper hand in that situation, but it was more my teachers and my fellow students that encouraged me to not be afraid to speak my own opinion and just feel confident in speaking up in the classroom. And whether or not my opinions were similar or different from other girls, it was a very friendly and accepting environment, so I think that is where I kind of had the upper hand in my education.
When did you decide to go to the University of Arkansas?
Initially, I was kind of hesitant about going, but 3 of my best friends ended up deciding to go here, and they just positively impacted my life so much. So I was like, honestly, I should probably give it a try and tour, and I fell in love with it. So these 3 girls are still my best friends.
So did going to all-girls high school affect anything you coming here to the university?
Yes, I really enjoyed like I said, women empowerment and just the kind of at-home sense that I got from going to an all-girls school. So I kind of put that into the sense where I rushed. So I didn't really have any experience in rush. No one in my family rushed, but I think going to an all-girls school gave me that confidence around girls and everything that made recruitment so good for me.
What's the biggest similarity between your all-girls high school and your sorority?
Just how good girls are to each other. I mean, that sounds kind of cliche, but just how girls are good at bringing one another up and just have your backs and everything, and just empowering one another and just being the best friends that you could have in a person.
All right. Thanks for coming on today, Laura. I'm Fletcher, and this is The Talk. Thank you for joining us.